Hey, community leaders, man, I am so excited about what God is doing in this place. I want you to hear a couple things. Since July 1, just in these last couple months, and keep in mind, one of those is July, which is at the movies. Nobody's thinking about life groups. Like, that's what it is. Since July 1, in a month and a half, we have started 33 life groups. That's incredible. People stepping up even in times when it's not supposed to be time for them, not supposed to be time for them to step up. 33 life groups. Those are just the ones that are fully through the process. Now we have about 15 more that are still in the process. So we're not even counting those yet. And here's what I want to say to you. Thank you. Thank you so much for what you're doing every week to lead your life group leaders, to be there to be here in the weekends, to do onboardings the way we've been doing them, to just really be a part of this team of buying. And those of you who have stepped up, man, thank you so much. We're just getting started as we go into this life group season. I got a couple things to tell you about for this quick video as we're rolling into this Hope in the Dark series. Last weekend's message, well, I don't know if you heard it, but it is a life-changing series. So here's what's going to happen. We've got all of our Hope in the Dark groups. I'm pointing right down there. There they are. At the bottom right here. All of our Hope in the Dark groups are on the board. They will be this weekend, ready for people to get plugged into them. Here's what I need from you. We are going to do the same thing that we've been doing these last 2 weeks with our rapid onboarding. I need you to be here. The service before you attend, the service after you attend, pick one. Come 30 minutes early, stay 30 minutes late, however that looks like. Be here ready so when that person comes up and says, hey, I want to lead a Hope in the Dark group, we're there to give them their t-shirt. We're there to put them through the process, get them started on it. So it's wham, bam, and we can move forward. But here's what we have. Just like I said, if somebody says they want to be in the group, you point them to the wall. All of them are ready. They're waiting. We're ready to go. Here's the change for this weekend, and I'm so excited about it. You'll notice over here where we had the wall set up, it's not there. Check out what we did this weekend. I hope you can see it well, but we created a living room setup. There you go. A living room setup to have here in the lobby. So here's what this looks like. Whenever you come in here this weekend, I don't want you going over and standing over there by the wall. I want you to come stand right around over here in this area. You can even sit down. What we want to create with this feel is what are life groups? Life groups are just people coming together in living rooms, on patios, in coffee shops. It's a casual feel. It's what it is. It's doing life together. And so as you're taking people through this process, man, come over here. Grab a laptop. Sit down with them and have these conversations as you would just in your living room, as you would with your life group, okay? Everything you are going to need, your t-shirts and everything are down here in these baskets. Your paperwork is here in this other basket. It's all right here. We just want to create that casual feel for people to come get plugged in to life groups, to get plugged into what God's called them to do, to lead a life group. And here's the cool part. From stage this weekend, Pastor Tim is going to be telling people your next step when you walk out of that auditorium is to go get plugged in to a life group, get plugged in to a Hope in the Dark group, or to go start your group. So we have got to be ready. We've got to be here. We've got to be ready to get people plugged in. So here's what I need to know from you. When are you going to be here? When are you going to be here to help get people plugged in? When are you going to be here to get people started in what God is already churning in their hearts? Plan on being here. The service before, the service after, whatever that looks like. I've already went over that. Plan on being here for that. We're so excited to see what God's going to continue to do. And this weekend is just going to be an amazing weekend to see just that. Just see people get plugged into community, plugged into that organic feel of what it is to do life together. It's so awesome. Now also, your coaches will be talking to you about when your monthly meeting is. Some of you got to meet up with, if you were in Rockers Fanacare, you met up last weekend. He'll be following up with you. Those of you who had to miss that, you guys get together. It's going to be awesome to see what God does as we just continue to build our communication, build what it looks like to where we're all moving forward in the same steps together. So be looking for when you're meeting with your coach so that you guys can get in the same page, get together, and just talk about what's coming up. We got a lot of amazing things. There's Sisters coming up. There's Wildlife coming up. There's Masterminds is the next series we're doing that's coming up. This is a life group thing. So many great things that we have coming up, and so we want to make sure we're all on the same page. So any questions, holler back at your coach, holler back at me. I'll be here to answer any questions that you have. We love you guys. We're just getting started this life group season, so I hope you're pumped because I know I am. Love you guys. See you soon. See you this weekend. Holler at me. See ya.